Today's model is a very different 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,791 square foot. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,791 square foot home plan is very different from what I have seen. Now, it's in one of the top communities right here in Winter Garden, West Horizon area. It is a community where a lot of people had been waiting and inquiring, and it's finally open. So there's not a lot of inventory home. As a matter of fact, there's no inventory home right now, and it's selling like hotcakes. The prices over here are still going up, but they're not going up as crazy as they have been, and there's not a lot of incentives because of the demand, and it's more so to do with the area and the region than anything else. So the first thing you're going to notice is that you have this beautiful pavers and this nice front porch area right there. And I love the fact that you have this little area. I love to sit on a beautiful sunny day just over here, just enjoy, or towards the sunset, depending upon where my house is or what is the facing of my house, to see sunrise or sunset or whatever works. But I kind of like this front porch area. You have this nice walkway. One thing that I do want to point out, that with this community and with this builder, this is a wood frame house with a cement siding. That's what this is. So this is not a block construction, and it's a single story. And one thing good about this community is that you can actually build, like, how when the pandemic was, builders, with this builder, they actually had 6 different packages that says, hey, with this color flooring, with this color cabinets, this is what you get. This one, you can actually go to the design center and basically start from scratch and say this color cabinet, this color flooring, or this color monotone cabinets, or different color cabinets you want. So that is something that is very, very different. So let's go inside and check this beautiful model out. Hello, and welcome to another beautiful builder model. Now guys, this is a community that is very much sought after because of great schools, because of location, because of everything that's going on for it. They don't have a lot of inventory homes, so just keep that in mind. I actually did a video for another 2-story, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathroom. I think it was 2134 square foot. If it's not released yet, it is going to be released very soon. And if you are looking to buy a home anywhere in Central Florida and Tampa area, this is a great resource. Press that thumbs up button, show us some love. And if you are not sure about where to buy, make sure to check out Orlando Living with D, and that's where we bring you community videos. We talk about different communities, school, shopping, dining, everything that you need to know initially to be able to make that decision. So please let us know. Now, this builder model has a lot of upgrades. The base price of this builder model is about $478,990. There is no CDD. The HOA is only about $83 a month. There is a clubhouse. There's going to be, they're building a pool as we speak. There is a dog park and kids play area. So those are the amenities that you have. And it's just a very low HOA for this area, so that's pretty good. The lot price is anywhere from $8,000 to $30,000. It's built on a 40 by 120 lot. There's not a lot of room to be able to build a pool, and I'll explain this to you why that is the case. It's more of a longer house. Now, first thing you're going to notice is the 9'4" ceiling height with the 8-foot door. The upgrade is in regards to these glass panels that you see, because you're going to get a solid door. The upgrade is in regards to the LVP that you see over here. So that is something that you would note. But this is a truly split floor plan. So with every 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom that I've done, it's kind of very different. This is a very different floor plan, where most of the time on the 3 bedroom, you walk in, there's a little bit of a walkway, and then you have the bedrooms on either side. In this case, as soon as you enter right over here, you have the very first 2 bedrooms. So let me go ahead and take you to one of the room. Now, this is a 1,791 square foot, and I say this all the time. It's not the square footage, guys. It's not the square footage. It is not the square footage. It is the flow of the house that is more important. I've done houses where 3, 4, 5, 6,000 square foot, and there's a lot of dead space. So you just want to make sure that the space makes sense, but more so the house makes sense. One thing I would definitely tell you is that if you You only have one light here, and it's a beautiful sunny day, but as we were shooting, it kind of went into a little bit of a gloomy day because it's just about to pour like no other tomorrow, but that's Florida. This is something that I would say, get those extra lights. This is a good sized room. Maybe in a room like this, in a master bedroom, you want to get a package of 4 or 6 lights depending upon how big the master bedroom is. But definitely getting those 2 extra lights going to make a big difference. But this is a really nice big size. But what I also love is that you have a really nice closet space. So for a guest bedroom, you are so close to Disney. Depending upon where exactly kind of you located, you may or may not be able to see Disney firework. And this is a really nice guest bedroom. I wish they had a bathroom attached to it, so it would be a whole suite, but that's not the case here because it's only 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, but the bathroom is right across from it, which I'll take you in just a moment. But you have the 8-foot doors all throughout the house, solid doors, which is a standard feature. And then over here is your other bedroom, and look at the size of this bedroom again. You have this nice window, 9'4" ceiling. I would definitely like extra lights. Now, if you are going to be building a house from scratch, make sure to check out the do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, because that's where I not only talk about it, but I also show you. The upgrade is in regards to the single thread carpet that you see. You're going to have a standard carpet. Now with this builder, during the pandemic, what they did is, because there was such a huge demand, things were kind of flying off the hook. Now that the market has changed, they are giving you an incentive of $5,000 towards design center and $5,000 towards closing cost if you use their lender. Now I will tell you, $5,000 is not a lot of money, but you want to be careful, especially with the builder's lender, because sometimes they give you the money, but then the lender has a lot of fees and stuff involved that there shouldn't be, so it's not really kind of getting that money. And we are very good. I used to have my mortgage license. I just realized early on that when you're on 2 boats and when things get busy as they have been, and thank you so much for reaching out, you want to just do what you do. And I know that I'm really good when it comes to knowing the market and selling real estate, so I kind of jumped full-time into real estate than trying to do mortgages on the side. But I do understand and will be happy to help you and guide you through the process. So you want to be careful, but with this community, you have the option to go to the design center and say, hey, I want this color paint, I want this carpet, I want this flooring, I want this cabinet. This is something you could do all day long in this community. There are communities where you can't, and they had those packages that says, this is the flooring, this is the quartz, this is the cabinet, this is the color, and you couldn't change. You have to just choose those packages, but that's not the case here. You also have this nice walk-in closet over here. So pretty comfortable. You also have this nice window looking at the front. Now this is a back loading garage. Now what I mean by that is that there is going to be a service alley. So your garage is going to be at the back. This was your front. So it's a very different floor plan for a single family home on a 40 by 120 lot. So that is something to keep in mind. And because the way it's built, you're not going to have a lot of room, and I'm going to take you back for you to be able to see. And then right over here is your shower tub combination. Just simple tile going all the way through. I would have loved some sort of a niche or something right kind of built in, but that is just the way it is. And then you have the undermount sink with the quartz up over here. The upgrade is in regards to the tiles. So with the builder, you are going to get tiles or the LVP, depending upon what you choose, all throughout in your wet areas. But just keep that in mind. So that is something. Now, one thing I do want to point out, which is actually very different. Let me go back and I'm going to show you this closet, because this is something that I've actually not seen. This is strictly a cleaning closet. And if you look at it, it's just this thin. And the whole purpose of this cleaning closet is to basically have your mop and your broom and all that kind of stuff right hanging there. So they kind of used it really nicely, the space. Usually you're going to have some sort of a cold closet for 3 or 4 days it gets cold, but that's just the way it is. And then when I come here, this is what I love about this house. You have your family room, your great room right over here, kind of away from that front. So from there, they cannot kind of see you in, but obviously from the back. But who's going to come from the back other than your family or somebody that lives there? They would know. But other than that, you have this nice living area. One advantage, or one disadvantage rather, would be I'm doing my cooking. I can't keep an eye on the wife and the kids to see whatever they're doing. But what in lieu of that, what I love about this is that you have this dining area kind of pulled all out over here. So I kind of like that. So it's like a semi-private dining area overlooking your patio, and you do get a covered patio, and I'll take you there in just a moment. Now, refrigerator, washer, and dryer do not convey. This is an upgrade right there. The size of the island is regular. However, the upgrade is in regards to the color of the cots up here, the 100% sink that you see right down there. On the other model, they actually had the farm sink, which is the white one. I would prefer something like this, maybe a more of a darker color, like, you know, the skillet, the dark black color, or just the stainless steel, because with my kids, I give them stuff, they're done with the dishes, like boom, they just throw that in. I'm like, they're not going to be nice, and if it gets shipped, to me, it would be an eyesore. So that is something. Now, you do have to pay for these hanging lights. You obviously have to pay for the sockets to be built in, or when you do that to the builder in the design center. The upgrade is in regards to the color of the cabinet. I am not really sure, like this, like this looks good. Like you want to look at it, looks like wow. But how many times are you going to climb up to put stuff? My wife is about 5'3". And there's no way, and I'm just about 5'8", and there's no way I'll be able to climb all the way. To me, that is more of the look feature than it is of a more functional feature, if that makes sense. So that is just my take. I love the backsplash. This is an upgraded range, and this is your stove. One thing I do want to point out, actually, that's the stove and the microwave. You see, this one is not vented out. So if you do get something and you want, it's not vented out because you have that there. I would rather prefer this to be vented out and not to have those cabinets up there, because to me it just does not make sense. How many times am I going to go there? And it just looks beautiful, don't get me wrong, but that is just more of a personal thing. So I love this space right there. And then as I go over here, this is where you have this closet space or your pantry space. So very nice. It's just right there, conveniently located. But what I also like is this little cavity right there. You can get a small piece of furniture right there, you know, if you like. But one thing that I realize is that because this door opens outside, this is something you could do, because if this is where your dining is, you have like maybe a small piece of furniture, you have your crockery and stuff, it makes it a lot more easier. I'm going to take you out in just a moment, but let me go ahead and take you to this side. This is where you actually have your laundry, and look at the space you have. You have a little fold station, and then you have your washer and dryer. And yes, you are not going to be getting the washer and dryer because it's not included, but that does not mean that the incentives may change, because the incentives will change. The prices in this community are changing. They're not changing as aggressively as they used to before, so just keep that in mind. Now, behind this door is your 2-car garage. I can't go in because they're using this as a storage, and there's a bunch of things, and it's just not going to look pretty, but it's just your regular 2-car garage. You aren't missing a lot of stuff there. And then this is your master bedroom, and look at that. One thing that I love about my job is when I'm showing you homes, I just love. So I love the fact that you have these 2 big windows bringing in a good amount of light, and then right over here is the beauty. Now this, of course, is an upgrade. This is a nice walk-in shower. I have so wished that they would have the rain shower right there, but look at the space you have. Now this is an upgrade in terms of the tiles, in terms of the frameless walk-in shower door right there, a niche. This is something you would have to pay extra. What standard would be your double undermount sinks right there, your vanity over here, of course a different color. Now this is something I was trying to telling in one of my videos, is that these are double tone. Like what I mean by that is you have a different color cabinets in the kitchen, and then you have a totally different color cabinets in your bathroom. So that is something you can do, because when you go to the design center, it gives you that option. And then right over here is, I wish they could have given a door, but this is kind of your water closet, or the toilet space, not the water closet. There's no door, but this is your toilet space right there. And then right across, you have space for your towels and stuff. And then right behind it is your master closet. And I love that this is pretty good. It's a good size. You have entrance to the attic over here, but this is a really, really nice space. Let me know in the comment below what you think, and I'm going to take you to the open patio area, because I want you to see how the whole thing comes up. And that to me is the best part about this house, because in Florida, you know, when the weather is beautiful as it is today, it's just nice to be able to sit in your patio area with this double door, which is an upgrade, and you have the pavers over here. You can always screen this, and it looks like it's going to pour any minute like crazy, but that's Florida for you. But I like the fact that you have this nice walkway, and look at this, you have this nice walkway, and you can put another 2 cars. This does not leave you a lot of room in terms of being able to build a pool. And I did the home right next door. If the video is not released yet, it will be releasing soon. And you can actually see that one had a really, really long walkway. And the reason for that is that, you know, it's just 2 stories, so your pad is a lot smaller, and it's a 2,134 square foot, so your pad is a lot smaller. But let's go inside, because I want to point something else out to you in this house, which I didn't realize that when you build this dining area, you do get that right there. You have a really nice, beautiful chandelier right over here. It's right from the door, and all this space right here, it's kind of opened up. Your master bedroom is all the way at the back, kind of a true split floor plan. Your guest room and your secondary bedroom are all the way over there. At the end of the day, it really matters what works for you and your family. If you are looking, please give us a call, because our services to you is absolutely free. Check us out on Google, check us out on Zillow, check us out on, I guess now I'm doing TikToking, Instagramming. What else am I doing? I'm doing YouTube Shorts. So check us out. If you are looking, we would love to be the agent of choice. We would love to assist you. And when you give us a call, you'll be speaking with somebody on my team, and their sole job is to get the information, connect you to the right agent. And what we do different is that we're going to do a Zoom call with you, so we know exactly what is that you are looking for, what is your budget, tell you realistically if it's possible or not possible. So when you come down, you can shop like a pro. You're not looking at 50 different communities and being all confused. You're looking at communities that fits your budget, that fits your need, and more so, it's something that you want within the price point and everything. And we can show you something up and something lower, so you can make a decision. Don't forget to check out Orlando Living, so you're not sure about the area. That will give you a lot of help. And if you only speak Spanish, make sure, or if you know of somebody that is looking to move and they only speak Spanish, make sure to check out Orlandohomeshow in Espanol that amazing Ana Karina runs. Until the next community and the next video, thank you for watching. Bye for now.